go back to school. This a Rari, not a vet. Boy, that's like 4 lines. Where the fuck your rule at? Oppo Canada drop. My Toronto bitch, they wet. Must be on that fry. Ain't no pistol, he sold his tech. He get juggy, come in moving nervous. FN steady clips for certain. We go 30, under 30. We got 30s just for certain. We keep 30s just for purging. My bitch got more curse than cursive. Back on RP10s, I'm searching. He look strange, but I still served him.
With my dog Keanu Reeves, I just pulled up once in these. That was like a couple G's. Just for me, they waited fees. She with me for 2 days, just like that submarine. Clean him up like Billy Mays. One up top, he get a raise. In the shop, niggas not rock, really polka dot. Had a chance, but the nigga blew it right back to the block. You remind me of this one nigga, flump out what you got. I remind me of them dope boys, walk around with my knots. It's that train, baby shit, nigga, better find your spot. I just walk up in the jeweler with it, pick up on my watch. Man, I'm really on some 3T shit, remind me of my aunt. I remember where you niggas at, remind me what I got.
I got this lean dirt ball cheap from a dirt ball. All my ops dirt ball broke, so I ain't phased at all. She know it's suck, dick go, her program never changed. Just so you know, I untucked Glock before I took a chain.
He can't trap, he nervous. Made a 10 on the way to a servant. Feel like Ben spent a 10, I'm a monster. Mesmerized by the jury while I hump. B.I.A. 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 Trying to buy some Russian cake, so I contact my Russian bae. Fucking right, I wear big pants, cause I get big pay. Petty Sprite, we pollute.
Okay, nah, bro. He is actually a very solid rapper. I ain't gonna lie. I was actually sleeping on bro for a little bit too long. What's going on, bro? It's been a lot going on actually for me. It's been a lot going on, bro. A lot of dope things coming to the channel. And again, I've said this, I think this was back when I was doing the 30 days, but like, it's dope some of the things that's happening right now just because like, it shows that somebody's watching. No matter if it's 0 people in here, no matter if it's 10 people in here at a time, like somebody's watching. You never know who that one viewer could potentially be. This past weekend, or not this past weekend, this week I recorded an episode of Claw Talk with somebody that, I mean, definitely changing the game with sneakers. Somebody that's very well known. So like when the episode comes out, because I can't drop the episode until October 25th. When that episode finally airs, y'all will know who I'm talking about. It was dope to actually chop it up with him. He dropped some gems that, like, being somebody that likes sneakers, I never heard some of these stories that he mentioned. Just overall dope person. Because, like, one, even within that Cloth Talk, I had to let him know. I'm like, bro, like, you didn't have to do this. Like, you already have your name and your fame attached to it. I was like, bro, you didn't have to do this. And the fact that he wanted to come on my podcast and, like, you know, kick it with me, spit game, talk about sneakers, talk about his journey with, you know, working within the industry itself and, you know, to reach the levels that he reached. It was dope just to, like, have that on my own podcast, bro. It was just dope to have a conversation with somebody that, like, I already viewed as, like, you know, changing the game, like legit a revolutionary in the sneaker game. So then not only did that happen, after we ended the call, he was like, send your phone number to my assistant because I want to get you a pair of shoes. Insane. And then today, I have 5 names of people on my wall right here that I want to have as guests on my on Cloth Talk. So one of the names is the person that I just interviewed literally yesterday. I showed him in that interview a list of names that I was like, oh, these are the 5 people that I wrote in the beginning of the year that I want to have on a podcast eventually. And he was like, oh, I could get you one of those. So today, his assistant put me in a group chat with the other person that is on this list on my wall. So not only did I get one, which that one was crazy in itself, but the second person, I got his email. I shot him over a calendar invite, shot him a text and everything, shot him an email. So I'm working through trying to get that date confirmed, but like, it's wild, bro. Like, it's wild. What's good with you, Justin? It's wild. Just because I didn't know when honestly, I didn't know when it was going to happen. You feel me? Like, I didn't know when these people were going to be on. And the fact that the one that did come on this week, the fact that he put me in a group chat with the other person on the list, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I'm excited for that. I'm also excited to see what sneakers that he's sending me. That's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, good stuff coming, man. Again, it's just dope to notice. Or it's dope that all this time I've been putting in. Because y'all know I've been on YouTube way more consistent. I've been on YouTube way more consistent than I do on Instagram. Like, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know I was back-to-back posting. But I kind of fell off with that. And I feel like that kind of put me under just a little bit just because, like, that's where, like, a lot of my viewership was coming in. But I feel like now the YouTube is finally starting to, like, really have that, it's starting to have that success that I always wanted with it. So, yeah. Great cloth talk yesterday that I recorded. And then, again, he put me in a group chat, like literally phone number. It's not even like a group message on Instagram or like an email. He put me in a group chat with his phone number and that other person's phone number. Insane. So, yeah. October is going to be a good month for content. Yeah. What's good, Teddy? What's good, Plenty? Cool. So that was the news. Dope experience overall to talk to somebody that's been in the game that long and to do what he's done. I mean, it can't really be replaced as often as people would think. I'm gonna just keep working. Am I live? Oh, I don't know why this shit look crazy right now. Like, if I'm not live. Yes, sir. All right. I know it is, man. Hypebeast. Let's see what's going on. I think it's a Bad Bunny. Oh, yeah. This is actually very solid. And I haven't really been too much of a fan of, like, a lot of the Bad Bunny joints that's been coming out. Just because I feel like they're just, like, a little too far on, like, the scale of what I like. But this one's not too bad. There's another one that they showed a glimpse image of that I don't think actually released yet. But, like, that one was fire, too. But this is decent, though. I could actually see myself rocking it. He said, ew? That's insane. These decent, bro. I think with this one, similar to like other sneakers, like I think the colorway is gonna carry it. I don't think this is like a perfect representation of this sneaker because of the colorway. The colorway is kind of dull, and I feel like those colors don't really match. Like a pink, a very light pink, and a very muted yellow with black doesn't really like. It don't really feel cohesive enough. But the model, the actual silhouette though, is decent. Actual silhouette is decent. I will give it that. 160 price range. That ain't really too bad either. Yeah, I wish I could find. That was an old article though. I don't think I'll be able to find it, but they had an image of like all of Bad Bunny's all of his sneakers that he's done, and there was one picture where I was like, what the fuck are those, bro? Yeah, these decent. I ain't mad at it. It's definitely better than other ones I've seen from him. For sure. That's without a doubt. I need these bad. Yeah, nah. I'll give respect. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh no, Justin got that bag. Justin got that bag. Appreciate you, my guy. That boy sent that chat in. Goddamn. So if you send 999,000, I'll be next to Kai Cenat. I'm just saying, bro. I'll be right next to Mr. C Nat. Isn't this isn't a retro, right? I think they did a different Air Max. This isn't a retro. I like this more than the other one though, because they did the white and the black joints back then. These ain't bad. I'm sure they're gonna sell out quick. I'm sure they're gonna sell out major fast. Undefeated's been on a legendary run this year. Well, not legendary. I can't say legendary because they didn't really like put out hella, but this is a good run for them. Very good run. Oh, that was a 97. Hold on, let me see. Tripping. Air Max 97 undefeated. Yeah. I don't really like these joints like that. To be fair. I didn't like, these are decent. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this isn't a bad silhouette, nor is it like bad colorways. But like, these I think are just better. I think these are just better kicks overall. I feel like closer to, so they say holiday, so probably like around Thanksgiving or sometime in November, early December. I'm sure that, I don't think they just go do a black and keep it pushing. I think they go do a white too. But I don't think they go like, just say it just yet. Not a silver bullets. No, that's gas. Silver bullets gas. Mark Jacobs APC goes back to school. That might be good. I'm going to come back to that. That might be good, actually. Did it say 200? Yeah, 200 USD, man. Them tariffs starting to hit. Tariffs hitting bad. Golf Wang gets a cozy. I'm going to go back to that. Official look at the Ronnie Fieg World's Fair. A lot of people don't like Ronnie Fieg or like Kith. They say it's like very basic clothing, which I've never owned any pieces from Kith. But what I will say is, similar to like how AOD does like their collabs, Kith has good colorways. Like, for sure. Okay, let's look at it. These look decent. I'm not liking this one, nor this one. This looks decent. These look cool. These look cool. I like these, but I'm very traditional when it comes to like my lacing system. I do not like the lacing system where like they change it up like this. Never been a fan of it. I've said that on multiple occasions, but no. So it's gonna be a no here. Even though I like something different, this is just not the different that I would want. These look fire. These look decent. I'm sure they're gonna show more pictures of individual ones. Yeah, I'm also just not a fan of this gray on here. I feel like this deserved like a more of like some color versus like muting it down. Personally, this looks decent. I mean, this is very basic. This looks okay. Nothing really like popping. This color is fire. This is fire. This is good kicks. I also like the way they did the laces here. The little loop-de-looped in the pool. Then they got this one loop-de-looped in the pool. Then they got these connected. Like, that's good photography. Good photography. I like the what's that called? I think the Kith hate comes from people saying like that he appropriates the culture and he's not really of the culture per se. But like, I'm not somebody that hates Kith. Personally, I used to shop on Kith, but not for like Kith products or Kith goods. But like, they used to get collabs and like get exclusive collabs, and I've definitely tried to hit on different things on Kith, but I never owned their own branding clothing pieces personally. I like this sequence at the top. This one's different than that one. This one's different. This is different. Oh, they all different. Okay. There's a picture of me. There's a picture of me in high school, bro. In high school, rocking a pair of gel lights, and I wish I could find that exact pair. It was like a teal, it was a purple, and like, again, I think that's one of the benefits of growing up poor. I'm not gonna say poor, but we definitely didn't have the most money in the world. But like, growing up like that, like, I had to get introduced to like rocking New Balances in middle school, 2012 and 11, and 2010. Like, I had to rock the Asics. I had to rock the New Balances because I couldn't always get like the Jordans or get every pair of Adidas. Like, that is the great thing that I didn't like I didn't have like such a brand loyalty to like a Nike or Adidas. Like, I was rocking Asics consistently, and I was going to thrift stores, finding Asics, thrifting pairs of New Balances and all that. So like, I can appreciate other sneakers than like the typical, because I honestly feel like that may be like my biggest sneakerhead controversy or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like, you can't consider yourself a sneakerhead, bro, if you only rock one brand. You're a brand loyalist. You love that brand, which that's great too. I'm not saying anything bad about that. But like, to say you a sneakerhead and you only have one brand of sneakers, that's one thing I would definitely give pushback on. You're not a sneakerhead, bro. You just love Nike. You love Jordan 1s. Or you love 11s. Nah, this is fire though. I like this detail on here. The detail on it, gas. I'll rock those. I like it. Like the colorway. Simple. These is the ones though. These are the ones. And I would even go so far to say they could have had green laces or like a burgundy lace. Like, that would make it just like ever so more unique and dope. So if it comes with extra laces, that's gonna make it even better. Like, some burgundy laces on this be gas. Them early gel lights was the ones. Nah, yeah. The gel lights used to be banging, bro. And when I was getting Asics in like 2013, 2012, I was getting Asics for like $50. Easy. $50 easy. $60 easy. Don't let me catch it at a Buffalo Exchange or let me catch it at a Goodwill. $20 out the door. $19.99 out the door. Like, getting early pairs, money. Now, these are the ones though. These heat. Those are the ones too. Yeah, this is like, this color palette needs to be on a different shoe. How'd you feel about those J Tips? Personally, if it's on here, I'm sure it's gonna pop up. I don't think that was like of his best work. I think he's done better color combinations and like better designs. But they're not terrible though. I ranked them. I forget what stream that was, but I ended up ranking like the ones that he did just put out. And I think that purple pair was the pair that I gravitated to the most. These are fucking nasty. Oh my God. Ooh. These are nasty. Beam Soki on a run. Beams also, for whatever reason, those Reebok PlayStation sneakers are like they're being sold in a Beam store, and I don't think the collaborations is with Beams. Yeah. What's good? Nah, these are nasty. 163? Oh boy. I might have to try for these. I don't know what it is lately about purple shoes with me. That has been like that's like been like my thing. Purple sneakers, purple shoes, just like fire. Now these are heat. Beams and Solomon. These look like the nope. Nope. I can't even think why they yoked up. It's just that lacing system, bruh. It's the lacing system. I don't like smart lacing. So although I do like the way this shoe looks, I don't like smart lacing on any shoe. I don't think there's not much room to be creative because like you're bound and stuck to like just rocking them like this, which if you just like have a traditional lacing system, you can do way more with the lacing. These don't really give you the opportunity to do anything creative. Like you're just stuck with this. And then let's say if you get snagged somewhere and this pops off, like you're done. Like to relace that it would be a nightmare. So like I never really like smart. I've never liked smart lacing on any shoe just because I feel like it doesn't really work. Cut the laces? Hell no. I mean, I guess you could kinda. Like I guess you could. I also just don't like I don't like this crisscross. I just want like I want to put it through the hole. Pause. I just want to put it through the hole and like do it like the traditional way. Like this way is just not, it's never been it for me. But I do like these. October 3rd, not going to happen. Not going to happen. October 3rd, because I entered the raffle for the Mines that's dropping tomorrow. The New Balance, I think that's the 1000. No, it's not the 1000. What's those Amines dropping tomorrow? That green pair? I already put my bid in for that. I'm going to act like I don't want them, though. I don't really want those shits, though. Not that pair. Oh, the 2000s. Yeah. I put my draw in for those. I need them. Honestly, bro, I just want it for the box. Wait. Pause, too. That's a pause, too. But the box itself is gas. This is fire. The sneaker is fire, too. Sneaker absolutely fire. The sneaker is heat. But the box, the box is fire, bro. That's like one of them boxes you put on display. Like if you got like a bookshelf somewhere or you got like, this is fire. But we'll see tomorrow what the case will be. We'll see tomorrow. That's going to be the first time I entered a raffle in a long time. I'm going to keep it real. That's going to be the first raffle I entered since... Ooh. I want to say the Galaxies. Was that the last sneaker? No, that can't be. Oh, it was the 95s. The Yu-Gi-Oh! 95s. That's what it was. That's the last sneaker raffle I entered, which that's not too long ago, actually. That was not too long ago. Why is this fucking news on Hypebeast? Like, why would I care? The box is better than a shoe? All right. Y'all got it. Why is this news? Like, I don't really care. Casio new gold ring watch. That might be fire. I need to step my accessory game up. I said that a while ago, but I really need to step my accessory game up. I never really been too flashy with the rings and the necklaces. And like I keep one necklace on, I keep my class ring on from college, and I keep a basic watch on. I don't really like super flashy, but I really need to step up my accessory game. Like I really do. Which this ain't bad either. This is actually pretty fire. $150. That's not bad either. This is actually very good. Get a bust down? Nah. If I just really like, y'all go know I really blew up. If I come on stream one time or you see me in a video and I got a grill and it's like all 32, just know I've acquired some success and I'm probably going to forget a lot of y'all names and I'm going to switch up on y'all. Absolutely. When I get all 32, I'm going to forget who y'all are for sure. I don't know you. So if I catch you out in public, bro, ain't you? No, I don't know you. And then I'm going to smile and I'm going to show all 32. Like I'm going to be a different person. That's always been like my ignorant purchase that I know I'm going to make when I like acquire a whole different level of success. When I get all 32, just know I upgraded in a major way. In a major way. Buzz down Greg. Wait, that sound crazy. What the fuck? Buzz down Greg sounds crazy. This is a brand I haven't heard from in a long time. I forget how you pronounce it. Is it Woodtap? Woodtap? Wootap? These decent though. They ain't bad. They had another New Balance collab. Yeah. I think these were selling for crazy. Even back then, even back then when I was seeing people rock these, because these came out in like 2000 and what? Oh, 2020 during the pandemic when people was getting that bread. What these going for now in my size? Size 9. Yeah, 1K. I feel like it was higher back then though. Double tap. Yeah, these solid though. I started paying my child support. That's how you know I made it in a major way. Nah, you crazy, bro. Hey, get to that bag though. Now these solid. I can get down with these. The colorway clean. It's not overly excessive. It's just like it's done well. This is done well. October 10th. See, this is what I think. This is what people are kind of talking about. This is like good in the it's good and also bad. So like already within like the span of even just a few clicks and even just like stuff that I've seen on social media, like there's like 6 shoes that I absolutely want. Like I would want these. Am I gonna get them or even try to attempt it? No, I'm broke. Drastically, I'm broke. I can't afford everything. And I find you kind of get buyer's fatigue because like, again, there's so many sneakers coming out every single week. Every week there's like 10 releases, 15 releases where I'm like, damn, I can actually see myself rocking those. But then you get so many options that you don't end up buying shit. Or at least I don't, because I'm broke. Badly. But these decent though. They got another good collab under their belt. I don't think they've had many though. I don't think they've had a lot. So that's good. They're not oversaturating the market with multiple collabs. But I have pairs like that still dead stock. Yeah. They just won 70. You got it? I don't think you know me. I don't think you know me. I got them student loans. They calling my name. My car is like one. Nah, I'm not even gonna speak that into existence. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that. I need that car to last me about another year or two. I can't speak that into existence. I'm broke. I don't get buyer's fatigue because my wallet gets fatigued first. Nah, facts. Facts. That's a fact. Did y'all see those? I'm surprised that's not news, bro. Did y'all see those foam posit ski boots? I gotta pull up a picture now. The foam posit ski boot. Insane. Hold on. I gotta add it to my. Let me see. Oh my God, Google. Jeez. Why do y'all be signing me out of? Damn. Nah, I can't do that. I'm about to expose something here. Hold on. I'm trying to have it get pulled up, but I'm not trying to expose what's in the background. Let's do new folder. Let's do phones. And then let's transfer that picture to the phones folder. Tight shit. What the fuck? Oh. Y'all just looking at me and shit. Tight shit. All right. These joints, insane. Wait. What's up? I hate talks with TJ. Damn. Wait. What happened? So I'm on closet. Appreciate what I already got. Y'all know. Wait. I hate talks with. Damn. She lost a gift. What's the? I need the backstory. I need the backstory on this. What happened? Goon folder is insane. Goon folder is insane. Personally, I know he said gross. Personally, I'm gonna keep it so real. I'm rocking with them. I can see myself rocking these. I don't know how I would do it, but I can see myself rocking these. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't even know when I would even, like, of course, going skiing, but like I don't ski. I've only seen the snow twice in my life. But I could see myself getting these just for the sake of getting them. I love foam posits. I love phones, bro. And this is just the next evolution of getting like up to date phones. Type shit. Oh, turn on warranted financial advisor. That's understandable. I don't want to be that person, but invest y'all money. I'm not gonna tell you into what. I'm not no financial advisor, but that's probably like one of the smartest things that I did during the pandemic was when I was getting that unemployment money, I was throwing that into different stocks. And I was making sure that every time I bought something, I put some money into this. Every time I bought something, I put something to this. But yeah, I'm not educated enough to tell somebody else what to do with their money. You do what you want with your money. You live your life. Set yourself up for success, goddammit. Wait, what'd he say? A6? I feel like I saw these. These gas though. I feel like I saw no, these gas. I need to find it. I need to find tell us how to scam. I need to find an A6 collab. I mean not A6 collab. I need to find an A6 Connect ASAP. Absolutely. I need an A6 Connect. Absolutely. But I feel like that company is so like, I think isn't A6 Japanese owned? Or am I tripping? Damn, so you wouldn't buy a used car from somebody wearing phone boots? That's your loss, buddy. That is your loss. These are fire. Done very well. Colors blend really well. That nice color pop of this orange at the bottom. Fire. Great collab. I was about to say 300 fucking, you crazy? Oh, these came out already. Neck and neck. Y'all talking about Gooner Files, neck and neck, bust down Greg. What's going on today? He said, I wouldn't buy used money. That's new. I ain't never heard that. I have never heard that before. I wouldn't buy used money. Whoa. Insane. This is insane. The phone boot is not more insane than this, though. This is 10 times more insane than the phone boot, in my opinion. This wouldn't get off. I ain't gonna lie. That would not get pulled off. Shout out to Virgil though, man. Rest in peace, Virgil. Damn. Sheesh. Bro. I saw these in person at some sneaker shop in Vegas. These look even crazier in person. Like this gold metallic-y pair. These look 10 times better in person. It's actually insane. These are like these, and these. Boy. But I'm sure these are upwards into like the 15,000, the 20,000, 25,000. I don't know what this is in any regard. I don't know what this is. This is like for people like Gunna. These are like for like Young Thug, the Gunnas of the world. Who else? I'm sure Wisdom K could pull these off well. Like this is like for a very these are for a very particular group of people / person. I can't do that. Bro, no. Matter of fact, now that you brought up LeBron, I have to talk about this, bro. I have to talk about this. I said, I'm weak. This might be the most egregious thing I've ever seen.
It won't matter. Time will not matter if it runs out. It won't matter. Time will not matter if it runs out.
I've actually never seen no shit like this. Like, I've actually never seen no shit like this. Ever. I'm trying to freeze it. He like looking dead into that man's eyes. And jumping and doing the splits in the air. That actually was the wildest shit like when I saw that clip, I actually thought it was AI. I didn't think that was a real clip. That was actually insane. Like the shit was nuts. Like this shit was nuts. I'm not hating. I'm just saying like it was insane. Like it was nuts. Like I couldn't believe that was like actually happening. Who would you jump like that for? Look. Nah, the fact I'm even thinking about it is crazy. I wouldn't do that for not a soul in the world. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that I even took a pause and thought that I would do that, no, that's not in my character. I can't do that. I respect though, like meeting somebody that you like admire. I could respect somebody being like, damn, bro, it's a pleasure to meet you. Respect for real. Like, but jumping in the air and doing the splits in the air, looking dead into my eyes, like no. At my like, I could see if I was 18 and younger, potentially like 17. But I think me and Tyler like the same age. I think he's either like 28, 27. I'm 29. I'm not jumping in the air for nothing, actually. For nothing. Like I jump from. Hey, now that you said that, I just watched this movie. I thought I was like that was my first time watching it, but I ain't never. I just had never rewatched it. I watched it before, but this movie was so trash. Hold on. I don't know if y'all ever seen this movie. It's on Tubi, bro. If you own Tubi and you like, damn, like I need like a random movie to watch, bro, watch Love for Sale. It's terrible, but it's like good terrible. You got Maya, you got Melissa Ford, like Jackie Long. Like if you just need like a cool little movie that you may not have seen, I recommend this. Actually, let me go back up to that collab. Let me go back up to that collab. Because I did want to look at it. Not that one. What was it? No, it was this. Mark Jacobs, APC. Good, terrible. Tubi only get watched on Black History Month. Tubi be having the hits, bro. I don't do no Tubi slander. Tubi get played on my TV religiously, actually. Okay. I'm sure that's going to sell very well. This like bag was like trending on TikTok and whatnot. Nothing's really standing out though. It kind of gives like, we want to do a campaign that's like resembles Ralph Lauren, but like we want you to do it, but like do it from memory. It also like it feels like Old Navy. This feels like an Old Navy like campaign. I'm sure everything feels great and it might have good materials, but like this ad is not adding hard enough for me. This feels lackluster. And to like have APC stamp this is kind of crazy. Nah, you actually might be on one for real today. Yeah, that was very lackluster. Yeah, Abercrombie and Fitch feels like a Hollister. Like I don't know what that was like. I don't know what the aim of there was. Let's see, Golf Wang. Okay, it's decent, not terrible. Decent. I thought that was Daniel Caesar. This is too much. Don't like it. You asked ChatGPT to make you a campaign for sure. This is good. And Golf Wang is like that's his like tier lower than Golf LaFleur. Golf LaFleur is more like that elevated Tyler Creator thing. I think Golf Wang is just like that more casual, like streetwear kind of fashion. This isn't bad. I wouldn't rock this hoodie. This looks decent. The puffer looks decent. The pants look decent as well. Yeah, nah, he still does golf. He still does Golf LaFleur, but that's like, what can I compare Golf LaFleur to? Golf LaFleur is more like ALD adjacent. ALD are like Noah, are like almost like that higher quality premium good. Yeah, no, it's definitely smart to have two different brands because like he has an audience that has like two different like tax brackets. So Golf LaFleur is for like that person who's making a certain amount, while Golf Wang is like for the people who may be like the street kids skateboarding somewhere at a park, can't afford like a $300 piece, but Golf Wang you could do like the 150s and like the $50 tees and all that. This ain't bad. I like the sweatpants here. Hoodie look decent too. This is a nice get up. I like the fit. I don't really like this. Pants look decent though. Golf Wang like Polo and LaFleur's like Purple Label. Like Polo, LaFleur. I'm actually not familiar with Purple Label Ralph Lauren. I'm not familiar. I'm familiar with Double RL, which like Double RL is like that westerny, ranchy, definitely more premium price goods. I'm not familiar with Purple Label Ralph Lauren, so I'm not even gonna act like I do. This is a nice get up. I like the little embroidery, I like the stitching here. Sweater look decent. Probably like a fisherman sweater there. Pants look like Dickies, which I could get down with. This ain't bad. I wouldn't personally rock it, but this like I can appreciate it for what it is. This ain't bad. And this is just too much for me personally. Nah, Double RL is really that like that's what people like. I think that's also just like a topic that's being beat over the head on social media. So many content creators now are doing like a deep dive on Paul, like Ralph Lauren's career and like him doing like his signature tuck on his shirt. And it's like, that's cool. But it's like, I've seen like 30 videos exploring Ralph Lauren's heritage line. And it's like, that's cool. I get it. I mean, Ralph Lauren itself is like, it's booming right now. They're having another, like a second win. Not even a second win, like a fourth, fifth win. I get it. But I am kind of just tired of hearing so much about Ralph Lauren. And not in a bad way. Just like, there's so much other shit out there. All right, I'm gonna go to House Heat real quick. At least their pants are... No, yeah. I got this, I don't know if y'all remember that fit. That fit that I did with the vest that had like the green and yellow stitching. That's Double RL. That piece is fire. But again, that's like, I think that was like $500. Like, it's definitely a premium price good. I had some pants that I just sold those. It was their black straight leg denim. And those, luckily enough, I got a discount and I got them down to like one something, but like those are selling for like $600, bro. Like Double RL is not for the weak hearted. Like you not getting cheap clothes, but you go get something that's unique, something that's gonna be like it's gonna last you for a while. Like I will say that, like Double RL is like good quality material. Like they denim, good quality. Denim, good quality for sure. Actually, let me go to this real quick. What y'all eat today, gang? I wanted to get Wingstop so bad, but I need to take a break on Wingstop, bro. Wingstop is like good every once in a while. Eating it every week can really mess it up for you. Where is this at? Oh, there we go. Oh, I do gotta watch that. Abbott Elementary. They go sneaker shopping. 50 Cent trolls Diddy with safety concern message. I think this conversation, and that whole Young Thug conversation, we need to, as a community, we need to wrap that up. That needs to hurry up. Also, this whole Nicki Minaj, Cardi B thing, let's wrap up all these conversations. I will be graceful and give it like, y'all could talk about it until tomorrow. Like, y'all got another full day, another 24 hours. But after that, we need to wrap up these conversations. I never thought I would see Young Thug fall from grace. He is not doing well. I want all these conversations to start wrapping up expeditiously. See, that's two articles. That's two articles back to back. Let's keep it pushing. All Okay, let's go to sneakers, gang. It's a whole lot of nothing in there. The most comfortable sneakers to buy in 2025. I feel like they lying in this list already. I could feel it. They go lie in this list. Oh. Oh. Okay. Most comfortable? Now, personally, actually, I did have, when I did that 5K with Nike when they came to Austin, they did give out and hand out pairs of these. Now, unfortunately, they took back the shoes. I thought I was going to be able to keep the shoes after the run, but they took back the shoes. But these are actually comfortable, like very comfortable. This is like one of their best models they just released. Not just released, but like one of the like the ones they pushing right now. These right here. Now these heat. Gel Keanu 14. I've had a pair of Keanos. They are comfortable. Would I put them in the most comfortable? I don't know how many sneakers are on this list, but I mean, I guess I could put them on there. Let me see what the list looking like. This is still a brand that I need to reach into. Reach into is crazy. This is still a brand I need to try out. Those are my dailies. Yeah, I need to get a pair of these. I still need to try this brand out. On is a brand similar to On and Hoka. Those are two brands that I still to this day need to test out. Just one good time. I just need one good run and a pair of Hokas and a pair of Ons to see what the hype is all about. Brooks. This is a brand that's getting pushed heavy too. Brooks is being pushed heavy. I see a lot of influencers on my feed. So I know if they're hitting my feed, other people are getting those same collaborations. They're making, I don't know anything about this company. What's happening with the combo today? Listen, bro, I think we all sleep deprived or something. Path on running. Let me see. Ooh. I think I've seen this. Not this. I've seen this pair. Not in person, but I've seen it online. These are actually gas. I didn't know that's what the name of these was. Let me go add that to my Grailed listing. Let me add that to my Grail listing real quick. Bada bing. Bada bo. Yep. All right, cool. Nah, appreciate that lob. Appreciate that lob. Brooks Ghost Max 3. Yeah. It's getting pushed right now. It's just a concept collab. Let me see. I know you lying. I know you fucking lying. Is this real? I think I spelled it wrong. Okay. Brooks and Jeff Staple. Oh. He said, those are not it. These decent. These decent. They look like a Reebok to me though. I could be thinking of the wrong shoe, but these look like a Reebok. Okay, so Brooks. Okay. Nike Air Presto. I've never had a Presto. I've never liked the shoe itself. So I can't speak to whether or not they are comfortable. I've never owned a pair of these myself. I see runners in these. People do like these. Okay. This list seems to be very accurate though. Crocs. What's that? PYNRS Brooks. Oh. These ain't bad. These ain't bad. It's not bad. That would be a great running shoe. I know. Just based on how I look, this would be an amazing running shoe. Premier Road Reebok. Oh yeah. Definitely. That's exactly what it looks like. Actually, I like these though. I like these. I've never actually owned a pair of Crocs. Now I've owned a pair. I think people were getting paid to say this, but Birkenstock Bostons, the way that they were selling out on TikTok, the company was back ordered by like, a couple months. Like, those shoes are not that fucking comfortable. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I think people are getting paid to say, like, people were saying like those are the most comfortable sneakers like that you can ever own, or comfortable shoes that you can ever own. Those Birkenstock Bostons are not that comfortable. Personally, that's been my experience. As somebody who, I've had those shoes for, let's say I've had those shoes for like 3 years now. They are not comfortable like people claim they are. Hold on. 1 second. The Bostons are not that comfortable. I still need to get a pair of the Slahys though. I still need to get a pair of the Crocs Salehis for sure. For sure. And this is where they lost me. And they went so far to say that the Air Jordan 1 Low is the most comfortable. You see what they do? This was a paid ad. Dead smack in the middle of this list. Now, again, as y'all can see right here, this scroll bar is getting to the low. It's getting to the bottom. So we're getting to like the last couple ones. They snuck in a pair of Jordan 1s. That's not it. Another shoe I never actually owned. I can't speak to it, but A6 for the most part across the different silhouettes that I've owned, A6 is a very comfortable sneaker brand. Hoka's makes sense. Again, that's still a brand I need to try out. And I think they snuck in another Nike. This might be a paid ad. They snuck in another Nike shoe that I feel like they overlooked multiple different Nike silhouettes. They put the Air Jordan, not the Air Jordan, but the Air Force One. Most comfortable? Omni, okay. Hoka again. New Balance 990 V6. Now, y'all know, if y'all watched the video, I just did a video on a 990 V, I believe that was a V3. I don't know if I'm remembering that right. I think it was the V3. I think that's the most comfortable New Balance silhouette, personally. This is a no. The Reebok Club C is not extremely... Yeah, that's the bottom list. Oh, the Eevee. Okay. That's like 13s are the most comfortable J's. Both valid on the list. V6. The 990 series, you can't really compare that to, like, the 990 series is probably some of the most comfortable sneakers you really could wear, for sure. I'm not arguing that at all. The 990 series for sure is one of the most comfortable series of like silhouettes that you could definitely rock. This is a sneak. The Club C is a sneak. Air Force One sneak. And then also this Jordan 1 sneak. They overlook so many other Nike silhouettes just to like promote the shatter backboards and these coming out or something like that. That was a sneak. The most comfortable Jordan silhouette. Personally, I feel like anytime I started off with that, I must say something controversial. The threes are not comfortable. I'm going to keep that real. I'm going to keep that so real with you, bro. Threes are not comfortable. Personally. From the pairs I've owned, threes are not comfortable. The most comfortable Jordan silhouettes would have to be the 14. The 14 and 6s. No, I think I'm getting that confused. I need the image of a 6 real quick. I think I'm thinking of the wrong number. Nope, not these. I'm thinking of the Bordeaux's. Yeah, the 7s. The 14s and the 7s. I will give the 13s are for sure comfortable. I will give the 13 that. The 13 is for sure comfortable. I will give you that. I would say the 9s are pretty comfortable too. But the 14, got it. These are atrocious. I can appreciate them taking the risk, putting together different colors for these. These are atrocious, though. That emerald green pair, though, those is decent. I think those came out during the pandemic. Everything else on the list, though, makes sense to me. This is a nice, I like this. Crocs, Brooks. Everything else on this list seemed like they actually wanted to talk about comfortable sneakers. They snuck in those Nikes. All right, so I just gotta see these again. Wait, what was this? Archives Air Jordan 17 are the October 25 Air Jordan release dates. These are so fire. Damn. I don't know if Teddy's still in here, but Teddy had posted on his Instagram story that he got his pair. I think he's the only person that I know that got his pair so far. Because I know 803 and I know Plenty was looking for his confirmation. I think Teddy's the only person I know that got his pair. Trash. Trash. Oh my God. This is actually a Grail now. I would consider this a Grail sneaker. Trash. Not bad. I wouldn't call it trash. It's decent. You got your Infinities, right? I keep saying Infinities. I don't know why. I'm going to keep calling it Infinities at this point. Did you you got your pair, right? Shit. You got lucky on the early raffle. Yeah, bro. Send your address. I just wanna have a talk, bro. Just send me your address. I just wanna have a conversation, friendly, cordial one. Nothing too crazy. You know? I just want to see him in person, bro. Abbott. I guess I could type in sneaker shop. I did want to watch. Oh, that's loud. Oh, and I didn't press the wrong button. Need the Voodoo. Yeah, those are actually decent, though. I want to go to Complex Con, especially because the homie Keezy got a booth, and I would love to pull up and show support. But I think my funds are needed in elsewhere right now, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Unless, I mean, if you want to speak it to existence, any company out there that want to sponsor me a little flight or something, man, I might buy me a little. You know what I mean? But I do need to eventually go to one, but I would love to go to this one just because the homie got his booth. All right, let's check this out.
What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in LA at Soul Stage with Tyler J.
Damn, Unc got the Prada cups. Is those the Prada cups? I can't really tell. They look like the Prada cups.
James Williams and William Stanford Davis. How you guys doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We have the stars of Avid Elementary here. Going to do some sneaker shopping today. Going to see what they're feeling, what they're not. Hopefully, you're going to buy some sneakers.
I think so.
Let's go. Stan, Tyler, thank you so much. I want to start with the earliest memory of good sneakers. I think you were talking about like the first Jordans and seeing the commercials, Stan. What do you remember about back then?
Oh, I go back way further than that.
Okay.
Do y'all remember y'all first pair of sneakers? Like that first pair that was like that. It was that pair for you. Like that first pair of sneakers where you was like, damn, I low-key got kind of like some kick game going on. For me, it was the Flight Posits. When I got my pair of Flight Posits, the year of the horse Flight Posits, I thought I was this shit. And I think when I got my Griffies, when I got my Flight Posits and I got my Griffies, I thought I was a shit. You couldn't tell me nothing.
But I just remember when the Jordans came out, it just, like I said, changed everything. I mean, you could only wear white sneakers.
Yes.
And he refused to play if he couldn't, wear the sneakers that he wanted to wear. Changed everything.
Yeah.
Chicago went in there and made sure he got those sneakers. That's what I remember about those. But, I go back to Chucks.
Yes.
When I remember my first pair of Chucks. I won't tell you how much they cost, but man, I cherished them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Chucks, did like Mama Josie have a little problem with them? Did she have a little
How you know about
Did she have a little problem?
Oh,
Did she
yeah.
call
Type
them easy
shit.
walkers?
Easy walkers. She said, you can only wear these in the summer because it snowed in St. Louis so much. So I'm not paying that much for easy walkers. So I said, Mama, please, can I get them? Can I get them? She said, if you pay for half of them, I'll get,
Okay.
I'll get you the other half. So that's
Chrome
And you
sixes.
said your style is inspired by.
I don't know. I can't even like picture what those look like. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
Her still, I think she did a good job. You pulled up in the Pradas.
Yeah.
Oh, he do got the
She
cups
taught me
on.
well. Never go outside of the house without looking your best.
And there we go. There it is. And then Tyler, what I like is like even earlier in your career, the everybody hates Chris moments, but you had Oregon dunks for all these appearances. Look,
Boy, you see this fit? That nigga got that shit on. This is funny because this is a red carpet fit for him. He got that shit on though.
Hirachi 2K4, the LeBron threes.
I remember because those just had. I don't even think those were out at the time.
Okay, so
yeah, that's why I gotten to connect over at Nike and
Damn, Concord 11s. Good pull.
got those early, and I was like, these are going on the Tonight Show. Yeah.
Okay, so talk about that. Like even early in your career, boxes were just coming through.
Yeah. No, so like, I mean, growing up in New York, sneaker culture was huge. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then when I came out here to start working, I didn't leave that behind. I remember every year buying a new crisp pair of ones, fresh out the box, until they got a little dingy and they became the like running around and playing ones.
Yeah.
But I remember early on, for Chris, we did a collab. I had the ones and the threes, I want to say, or the fours.
Yeah.
Something like that. But it's always been a part of it, man. I wish I could wear it to the Emmys.
Yeah, exactly. And you also said that like New York and LA, like you have like two closets, and LA sneakers different than the New York.
Oh, for sure, yeah. So I live in both LA and New York, and two completely different closets. New York, it'll be higher top stuff. It'll be the 6s. It'll be, I mean, the 1s can translate to both sides for sure, always. But I don't know, there's something about just the way New York feels. It feels like a runway all of the time. And at the very least, you're looking down.
Damn, what are
Something has
those?
to be right. 5s will come out a lot.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the Bred 11s. I think the Bred 11s are a
Classic.
perfect shoe.
Yes.
Like no notes whatsoever.
Yes.
But here it's definitely more like low 1s. What
Yes,
else have
this
I
like
been-
Nigel Sylvester just dropped.
Yep.
Clean shoe.
Yeah, super clean.
Yeah.
Dropping, because a lot of times we're just going to set, right? So that's where I spend the majority of my time. So I'm throwing on sweats and something where it'll just like, it just complements it really well.
And then Stan, you talk about lifelong Lakers fans, but do you remember like this era? Converse weapon, Magic Johnson.
yeah.
What can you remember about that?
Oh, those were the weapons. I remember the commercial before that. They were limousines for the feet.
Okay, okay.
What are these 12s? These keep catching my eye. I don't know what 12s these are. I don't know when these came out. But they catching my eye and I want to see a full picture of them. And I know 803 know what these is.
Yeah, those were great. And that was a great time. I just got into Los Angeles and they were going at it. Oh
Yeah.
my God, man. I was just telling Tyler, I was in front of the TV screaming.
Yeah.
You know, and it was such a great time.
Y'all know what time it is. Everybody's gonna be a good year.
I want to like this show, but I can't. And I think it's because I've already seen a show like this before. Like my humor for The Office is stopping me from enjoying this show. And it's not because the show is bad. I watched a few episodes, but it's hard to watch it because like it just makes me feel like it gives me that feeling of The Office. And I love The Office.
The costume.
Let's see. Nah. It's like an orange pear. I don't think it's those either. Orange and yellow? Dirt? They're dirt? I don't know. They low-key look decent. I don't know. I might have to disagree here. I wish they would have just kept this clean. That would be the only... That's my only gripe. I wish they would have just kept it clean right here. This colorway is fire. I don't know.
Designer of Abbott.
I knew you was gonna know what those
a lot
were.
of times the kids wear their own sneakers.
Yeah.
And it speaks to the authenticity of the show. How cool is it to see that? And what have you like picked up from that?
I love it. I love every time I can tell that they brought their own. There's a lot of like Tims, which are great. I love
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Ones keep coming up. They just keep coming
Damn, look how many reverse swooshes are up here. Gosh.
up
Yeah.
for the show quite a bit. What else have you seen the kids in?
I see a lot of Jordans.
Yeah,
Jordans. I'll ask someone, man, did you make enough money to get that? Yeah.
But a lot of that is accurate to kids in school, you know what I mean? Like when you go to a school where there's a uniform, sometimes the only thing you can do to really express yourself through that
Is your
is
shoes.
gonna be what's on your feet.
Have you seen the Crocs wave on the show yet?
You know, it's before we start shooting. They'll come to work in Crocs for sure.
Okay.
And they're doing the little buttons and stuff in them as
Yes,
well.
gibbets, yeah.
Very rarely are they in what I have learned to be called sport mode.
Yes, yes. I
It's
learned that
very
too.
early in the
But-
morning. They
yes.
don't do that. They're just sliding in, well, I guess, cruise control or whatever that would be. But yeah, the kids, they took it up a notch. We condemned them as a culture in my day. They're like really thriving.
Yes.
I love it.
And I wanted to talk about that. Like, who out of the cast is heavy in the wardrobe closet? Is there one actor or character that sticks out who's like always raiding the wardrobe closet for footwear?
Chris Perfetti. I don't think y'all are really seeing that. Like, there's stuff that he's walking in with that I'm like, because we shoot most of the stuff is waist up, we need to pan down and get that. Almost consistently, he's in something.
I'm always asking, where'd you get those
Yeah,
shoes, man?
I'm
Who
like,
put
yeah.
those shoes on your feet?
When we get the budget for that?
I don't get to wear those.
No.
Yeah.
And I've seen him, Jacob Hill. He
Yeah.
has the fresh Air
Yes.
Forces, he has Hirachis.
Yes, yeah.
And there's even a scene where you come at him for wearing mismatched socks, but the Air Force Ones are crispy.
They're like
Yes.
fresh out of a box.
Yes.
And I'm like, all right. That's where that money is going. We need to track that down.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
If you guys had to pick the perfect first day back to school sneaker, what would it be? Would we go simple Air Force Ones, or are we picking something from here if you had your choice?
First day back to school, you always want to be fly.
Yes.
You always what y'all call it now, dripping.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You cannot ever beat a crisp pair of Coke white ones. Like I
That's
just
it.
don't. And like wait to take them out the box till you're getting in the car.
You
can't.
I've quite literally never been so into Air Forces. I feel like that just like my older cousins and like people in my family, like they love Air Force Ones. Me personally, like I like the silhouette and it's clean, but I've only owned maybe 3 to 4 pairs of like Air Forces in my entire life.
Up and took them out of
That's
the box.
like the minute they touch ground is you stepping foot on the concrete of school. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing that'll ever beat that. It'll always be classic, and it goes with any uniform, anything, whatever you got. If you're gonna spend money on something, a good pair of ones is
And you get heartbroken as soon as you get any type of dirt on them or any little scratch on them. You go like bugging out.
Exactly.
But that's why you have to wait, because if that happens on the way to the car,
forget it.
Just throw them away.
I just want to get rid of them, yeah.
Exactly. There's a trend, but there's one person, a teacher, that always goes viral in like the sneakerhead space. AD Sneak.
Shout out to this dude. I want to get him on Cloth Talk one day.
He wore a different pair of sneakers. Went super viral. 170 days of school. How do you feel about teachers wearing sneakers to school, especially because it's like related to the show?
Oh, I think that, why not?
Yeah.
Comfortable, everybody wants to be comfortable and fly at the same time, you know, so I don't have any problem with it.
I think like we spend, even the amount of times we spend on our feet doing a show about a school, you feel it. Like Gregory is consistently in a pair of like wingtips and you really start to feel that on your feet. So just from a comfort point of view, highly advocate for it. But also I think the kids will respect it.
Yes.
You come correct, they're gonna see it and they're gonna know, and you're gonna get some points that you're gonna need later with them kids, especially the older kids.
Yes.
You're definitely gonna need that. So I advocate for it.
That happened to me in school with my Chucks. You know, the teacher said, "How did you get those Chuck Taylors?" You know, hey, I worked for them.
One half of Mama Josie. You know?
Yeah.
I love that you say that because I have some teacher friends and they're always like,
Damn, look at the MF Dooms back there just staring at me, piercing their ways and through my eyeballs, telling me to buy them. I don't think those are Dooms, actually. Those don't look like the Dooms now that I look at them.
man, if it's like a casual Friday, I'm wearing some 4s.
They look like them, though, actually.
Clocking everything.
Yeah, the kids know, and that's like,
Yeah.
I think it also does this beautiful thing where you feel that much closer to them and not far away. I think when you're in an authoritative position with a child, you can feel really far from them. But the best thing you can do is make them feel like that age gap isn't that far.
Yeah.
Sneaker culture has had the ability to connect generations.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why I highly advocate for that, because you just want to build bridges. As soon as they walk in and they see, oh, are those bred ones? Yeah, I can rock with this teacher. I like him. That's the best.
And you better come correct, because the other students will let you know if you don't.
Yeah,
They'll
and that's
roast
okay.
you.
That's the thing. Once
They'll
you do start,
roast you.
once you start, you got to keep going. That's the
Yes.
only issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New season, you guys are still filming, like up until I think, I don't know if you filmed today, but I know, How excited are you? What can we expect from the new season?
Well, Mr. Johnson gets a little tutelage from Gregory.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay.
I think we're gonna see a lot of the continuing romances, and I'll leave that alone too.
Yeah, it's really one of our best seasons. Yeah, I don't say that just to say that. We were just talking about it. You know, every other season, something interrupted us in between seasons. We had strikes.
Yes.
There were fires. There.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. After the conversation that I had yesterday, and then I got connected with this other person, I don't think most, especially like within the space of sneakers, I think I could definitely get him on. I believe I have DM'd him. I think I have. And I think it may have just got lost in translation. But I think I have reached out to him through his DM.
Were all types of things. COVID.
Yeah.
COVID.
This is the first year we got a chance to stay in rhythm after finishing.
But if I write it down,
the season 5, so
it's gonna happen.
It comes out the gate hot.
I still got
Talk about
three
everything. Now's the easy part. Browser shelves. see
three
who's
other
gonna take
people
over.
on here first.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Y'all know what time it is. Everybody.
It's gonna be good.
Still got 3 other people that I want to get for this year that I wrote down. And if I could get those 3, nobody's out of reach. Damn, Unc got that shit on too. Those still heat.
Hi, so what are we thinking? What are we getting?
No, I really like these.
Okay.
I know exactly what I'm gonna wear with it. And I like these.
And
I try these on, these are very comfortable.
what are we grabbing today?
Lost and founds,
Okay,
Respect.
tan and white.
perfect.
They keeping it real
Anything
simple.
else you want?
The off-white Vapor Maxes if you got them.
Okay.
Yeah? All right.
Hey, y'all get everything? Y'all find everything okay?
These good ones for the kids.
We
Yes,
want to
this
get
is for-
some for the kids in Philly
got that,
as
we
well.
got that.
We have that?
Appreciate that. We
Okay.
got that.
Good. As long as we got that, then no, I got this. Because remember last time you got that other thing and it was like a lot and it was for everybody. I got this. It was.
You sure?
Do you want?
It
Unless
don't
you
look
want.
like he wants you to do it.
Do you want to chip in?
Not at all.
Okay. Well then.
I'm not gonna do that.
Let them do it, man.
Yeah,
make
I
enough.
got this. I got it. I got it.
I don't not make enough.
It's all good, but every little bit helps.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm weak.
Okay, so the total is $4,473 with 8 cents.
You don't want to get that 8 cents?
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
I'll tell
just
you.
send it to me.
No
No
worries.
worries. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and put it in there.
Oh.
Honestly, anytime I go to any cash register and the amount is high, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm like, damn, I don't know if that shit go through. Like, I gotta make it an antic. I can't just pay for it and be like, all right, I'm about to walk out the door.
Kids don't
Kenny, it's
know.
gonna be 8 cents, bro.
I'm really surprised.
I got you. All right, everything's good. You good?
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thanks,
So,
guys.
so we're gonna take care of this for you guys, so y'all don't gotta worry about that.
Thank you.
And
We'll make sure they
all
get
right
to
here.
them. Good,
Yes.
Good.
Hope that 8 cent help.
Thank you. It does. Every little bit counts.
This is
Have a
yours.
good one.
Thank you.
Appreciate
All right,
you.
brother.
Thank you,
Appreciate you as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thanks a lot now.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
take care.
Mm, Lost and Found's good pull. Vapor Maxes, decent. God, they was just picking shit at this point. For the kids. I respect it for the kids. Okay. Four little bands. That ain't nothing too crazy, not too shabby.
So, Tyler and Stan came through, got some new pickups, told some great stories. Thank you guys so much for taking the time.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
You know where to find them. ABC, Wednesday night, Abbott Elementary, and streaming on Hulu. Thanks again, and congrats on the new season.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, they got some decent stuff. Lost and Found's good pull though. Good pull. Hold on, because I did not go to House of Heat. Let me just check out House of Heat real quick, and then that will be it. Damn, the Astro Grabber getting that treatment. They about to lose it. I don't think this was the right route to go with it. The box ain't bad though. The Astro Grabber's getting that treatment though. I don't know. They might want to slow down. Taking off like the brand quite wanted to. I think they didn't align with like the Bodie Astro Grabber. That made sense. It was coming back, and you know, people ain't seen in a while. People love Bodie, so like it kind of made more sense. Like I feel like the other Astro Grabbers I've been seeing come out just don't really like, they don't hit that same chord to make people like, these don't do anything for me. And it's not just because like it's like it has like this velour velvet type thing. I just think like the colorway doesn't match. Like it doesn't match. The box is good. I like the box for sure. But I feel like it's just like it's something is off about this shoe. If they just would have if they just did like a full leather shoe versus like that color, and then like the bottom had like maybe like that age off white, or like even potentially like an all red shoe, but it was just like leather and not that material. I feel like they could have got away with that and still kept the box velour. But no, actually, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Wells Bonners, I'm really not interested. Ronnie Feet. Chicago. I like the red too. I just don't like the material. I like the red. I don't like the material. Y'all about to call me a hypocrite, but I did see y'all about to call me a hypocrite, but he was rocking these with this colorway. I could low-key see the vision now. Just a little bit. I still don't like the fucking model. I still don't really care too much for the sneaker. And most of the colors that they've put out are like this colorway. Still not a fan. But this colorway, again, sometimes the colorway of the shoe itself can carry. It can carry. And right here and now, I will have to agree. These actually look pretty decent. And I do not like this shoe at all. I do not like this shoe in one bit. This dirt. This dirt. These, I can see the vision y'all was talking about. I can see it now. The vision's ever so slightly clearer than I thought it was. These ain't bad. I need to see like a full, like these ain't bad, man. I hate to say it because I really don't want to give it credit, but these actually, these actually aren't terrible. And I hate that I'm reneging on my initial response to these. But I gotta admit, I gotta give credit where credit is due. That's all I will say about that. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Nah, no cap. That moves. Hold on. That moves. For sure. Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. Which I'm not going to sit here and say that somebody owns a colorway. He very well could have been like, you know, this is a dope colorway, brown and yellow. Like, it's just a nice blend of colors. But this is exactly what it is. Yeah. I'm interested to see if I'm going to hit on those Amines tomorrow, though. Amines dropped some. Amines. I need to get some sleep, bro. Those reselling. No, they're not. That brown and yellow colorway, I can see those reselling for $1K. That orange and that green, no. And again, everybody, we ain't all got the same style. Honestly though, I don't know if anybody's seen the YouTube short, but hold on. But I did pick up another pair of clogs. I had a YouTube short posted. Again, somebody said that like, oh, I'm just rocking clogs now just because like they're hype now. I don't know anybody else who owns 7 to 8 pairs of clogs besides me. This is from the brand Gardner. And I feel like all the videos that I do about clogs, they tend to do pretty well. Like those Birkenstock videos do well. This same brand Gardner, they did well. And I just want these because like they look cool, and I saw a bunch of other people that did have these in particular, not the traditional clogs that I typically wear, but these joints are a little bit more popular. So I'm interested to see what these are like after rocking them for a full week. But yeah, let's go wrap up the stream. Nah, people do just be saying shit. And that just be blowing me sometimes. I be having to remember. That like sometimes when you like engage with certain people online, like they are feeding off that engagement. Like they want that negativity, or like they want you to have a response that's like, cause somebody, bro, I don't even want to pull it up on screen, but like that Jerbo video I did, somebody left a comment and said, nah, that jacket ain't it, bruh. I get Kanye made that whole homeless aesthetic thing cool, but that ain't it, bruh. I'm not rocking with that. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? So you watched the whole 12-minute video of me being excited about a jacket from a brand that I really rock with. You watched that whole video just to leave a comment and say, nah, bro, that ain't it, bro. This ain't it, bro. I know Kanye made that homeless aesthetic shit cool. This ain't it, bro. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about right now? I be having to remember, like, people, they want you to have a reaction to shit sometimes. And I'm not the person that's going to give you a reaction. I'm not giving it to you. I'm cool. I'm not that person. But yeah, appreciate everybody that pulled up. It was actually a pretty healthy stream. I ain't gonna cap. 6 of y'all stayed in here, chatted it up with me. Again, the new schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So the next stream will be on Saturday. I'll probably do like 2 hours instead of like the typical 1 hour and 30. I might do 2 to 3 hours, just depending. But appreciate everybody that's watching the VOD now, or people that put up in the stream. I will catch y'all on Saturday. And yeah, bro. A lot of dope shit coming to the channel soon. Y'all will know, like, I know I've been talking about it for so long, but like, y'all will know soon what I'm talking about with like the guest that I just had yesterday on Claw Talk, and then the guest I'm going to have on towards the end of October. Like, dope stuff going on, bro. So I appreciate all y'all for real. All the subscribers, all the live chatters, y'all really the ones. And shout out to Justin for that $1, damn near $2 donation, bro. I know he got the bag. I know that was like very light for him, but I appreciate you. All right, cool. I will tap in with y'all on Saturday. And y'all know I can't end the live just because it just feels awkward. So I'm just going to like, hey,